Roller derby, remember that? Well, it went through many boom and bust cycles during the 20th century. An early 21st century revival has brought the sport back into the forefront. In fact, there are a couple of teams right here on Delmarva. Well, I recently visited the Salisbury Roller Girls to find out what makes them so passionate about this full contact sport.
It's fast, thrilling, and sometimes downright scary. Roller derby bouts like this one in Salisbury are one of the hottest tickets in town.
There's been a huge resurgence, and it started in 2001 in Texas, and I think it's because women are increasingly independent and looking for something to do to assert their independence.
Eva Paxton, known to her teammates and fans as Buster Skull, started the Salisbury Roller Girls after falling in love with roller derby as a teenager.
On my 18th birthday, I joined the Wilmington City Rough Rollers in Newark.
Paxton drove 2 hours twice a week for an entire year before starting the Salisbury team.
All right, let's go.
And what a team it is. Meet Marv E. Lust.
I'm training to be a pivot, which they're usually one of the louder ones on the team.
Her real name is Caitlin Marvel.
I got started, I was working as a manager at Spencer's in the mall, and Buster and a few other girls brought in some flyers for a recruitment night, and I just jumped all over it.
She's Dawn Sterling to family and friends, but on the track, she's Ida Crazy Mama.
Actually, my husband suggested I try out for the team.
The mom of two is Girl Scout mom by day, blocker by night.
I have 2 kids, 10 and 7, and they love the sport, they want to play, and it lets me do something that doesn't involve crafts, and that's what I always tell everybody. Anything with school or Girl Scouts or anything else involves crafts.
And don't let Heather West's quiet and reserved disposition fool you. Lawless Lucy is a mad woman on the track.
I'm really quiet and reserved outside, but when I come here, I get to yell at people and hit people, and it's just fun.
And if you thought roller derby was a bunch of women trying to knock each other down on roller skates, you're sadly mistaken. The game takes a lot of speed, strategy, communication, and finesse.
There are 4 blockers from each team on the track at a time, and they make up the pack. And then there's 1 jammer from each team on the track at a time. The jammer's job is to score the points.
In other words, the pack serves 2 purposes. One, to form a wall to keep the other team's jammer from getting through.
One of the blockers from each team is a pivot, so she has a helmet cover on with a stripe on it, and her job is to set the pace of the pack. She's the last line of defense, and she's kind of providing direction for everybody out there. She's communicating.
Secondly, the pack plays offense by helping their team's jammer get through the other team's pack.
So then to play effective offense, they have to know who has lead jammer, where she is on the track, how fast they should be going.
Each time a jammer gets through the opposing blockers, they score a point.
If you remember in school having to get through the hallway when there's a bunch of people in the hallway, that's jamming.
So what makes this a good team is the same thing that keeps these women coming back for more.
I mean, my favorite part is the teamwork, it being a team sport.
I love just having a laugh. We all laugh. I come here even when I feel bad or angry or whatever, I end up laughing and leaving feeling great.
The camaraderie, definitely. I mean, we are a sisterhood. If you need one of us, we'll always be there for the other one. We're all very, very close.
And despite suffering a few bumps and bruises, the Salisbury Roller Girls say this sport heals the soul.
And on a little side note, when I went to go do that story, I was originally going to go put on some skates and try it out myself, but I chickened out. The Salisbury Roller Girls' next bout is June 17th. Home games are played at Mitchell's Martial Arts, the former Skateland in Salisbury. You'll find more information about the team and a complete schedule on our website, delmarvalife.com. Click on the show tab. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, how one mom's financial crisis grew into a one-of-a-kind charity and how you can get involved. Plus, do you know how much money your refrigerator could be costing you? Brian's at Delaware Appliance with a few options that may help you save. Brian?
Well, hey, Lisa, you know, when it comes to buying a refrigerator, there's a lot of information, a lot of options out there. When we come back, we're going to break it all down for you. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Stay with us. You're watching Delmarva Life. We'll be right back. Where's all the food?